didn't go full pads today. We backed off that a little bit, but I thought we really got some good work done. We worked in the red zone. You guys didn't see part of that in practice, but opened up the playbook a little bit more. Thought Sean executed things better, certainly much further along than where he was last year. Tyler's doing some good things there, and I thought our receivers caught the ball well. Rocket had a particularly good day out there moving around the field. Pretty tough to evaluate the offense and defensive linemen when you're not in full pads other than assignment bound. We're certainly not where we need to be, but we're making progress.
As far as your receivers go, I know you said numerous times, throughout the camp that guys have caught the ball well, but has anyone stood out to you in particular, whether it's route running or just stepping up overall, I guess?
Well, I think you're seeing Rocket doing some good things as far as with his explosion. Aiden Eberhard is a guy who I look at and see make a lot of plays and a lot of catches out there. And I said before, for a freshman, Trayton Welsh is doing some good things at the tight end position. Anything else?
I guess, Craig, just, you're about a quarter of the way through camp, and I know there's still a long ways to go. And are you about where you thought you'd be, ahead in some areas, maybe behind? Or how would you kind of assess about the quarter?
I think we're about where I thought we'd be, Robert. We're still in the process of installing. We're a little bit healthier than maybe what we thought we would be, and I think we've looked at a lot of things, past history of where our soft tissue injuries come, but there's got to be time you put the pedal on the gas pedal and get it going, and so I think we're doing that. We're working in the kicking game. I think we're maybe in some aspects a little bit further along. I think Cooper's probably further along than what I thought. Maybe a little bit behind in the punting game right now, but we'll hope to get caught up there.
How's Tim looked? Where's he at physically?
I think his knee's still bothering him a little bit. He's functional, but you can tell it's his plant foot, his plant knee that gives him a little bit of problem, and I think he's working through some issues with sports medicine, and we didn't do a lot with him today, but we'll put those guys under duress when they have to really perform under some fire.
It's still kind of a back and forth, good competition, right?
Yeah, I think it's good competition. Ryan's actually charting better than Tim, and that's been pretty consistent. But what's going to really separate those two is when we do some live work, when they've got to really perform under some pressure. And while that's not exactly like game pressure, it's still going to be more pressure than what they're getting when they're kicking on there.
Saw Eric back out there today. I'm guessing that injury's not.
No, he was fine, and
okay.
We're encouraged about that. We're pretty much at full strength right now.
Where's Mario? Right, any ill effects?
He was back. He was full speed today too. So we're pretty doggone healthy right now.
Yeah, you mentioned Gunner the other day at receiver. What is it specifically that makes you think he can contribute this year?
Yeah, I'm glad that you brought him up because he made a couple really good catches in the red zone too. He's got good size, good presence. Tracks the ball well, and certainly his catch radius is excellent. I mean, he's a big, strong guy.
Yeah.
What's going to be important for him to do is assimilate a little bit more into our offense, make sure he's running his routes a little bit.